Every time I tried to cut body fat, I'd end up leaner, but also smaller, flatter, and weaker. Sound familiar? For years, I repeated the same mistake, slashing calories and ramping up cardio, thinking that was the only way to get shredded. Eventually I figured it out. I found a system that allowed me to burn fat without sacrificing muscle. And today, I'm walking you through exactly what worked. Let's get one thing straight. Your body doesn't just burn fat when you diet, it burns mass. If you're not strategic, you'll lose muscle right alongside fat. The biggest mistake? Creating too aggressive a calorie deficit without proper protein intake, recovery, or resistance training. When I first started cutting, I'd drop 1,000 calories overnight and throw in daily cardio. Sure, I got lighter, but I lost strength, shape, and looked flat. That's not cutting, that's catabolism. Once I stopped chasing weight loss and started focusing on fat loss, everything changed. I slowed the deficit. I made protein a priority, and I kept resistance training at the center of my program. I aimed for about a 15–20% calorie deficit, not more. Just enough to burn fat while preserving lean mass. That was the sweet spot. No crash, no rebound, just steady, sustainable progress. Here's what most people overlook. Muscle is expensive to maintain, and when you're in a deficit, your body is looking for shortcuts. I bumped my protein to about 1 gram per pound of goal body weight. Every meal had a complete protein source: chicken, turkey, eggs, fish, Greek yogurt, or grass-fed whey. I paired it with fiber and healthy fats to keep insulin stable and hunger low. This kept me anabolic even in a deficit. It's not just about calories, it's about signals. Protein sends the right signal: preserve muscle, burn fat. When cutting, your goal isn't to build muscle, it's to keep it. So I didn't train harder, I trained smarter. I kept my strength sessions to 4 days per week. Focused on compound lifts, moderate reps, enough volume to stimulate the muscle but not fry my nervous system. Cardio? I used walking and low-intensity steady-state LISS to create a calorie gap, not high-intensity workouts that would drain recovery. Fat loss is metabolic. Overtraining only delays progress. This one doesn't get talked about enough. Recovery is your secret weapon. I prioritize sleep, 7 to 8 hours minimum. I manage stress daily with breathwork or journaling. Why? Because elevated cortisol kills muscle retention and drives fat storage, especially around the midsection. Cutting isn't just about calories, it's about staying in a hormonal state where your body wants to burn fat, not muscle. After 10 weeks of doing it the right way, I dropped 12 pounds of fat, but kept my strength, shape, and fullness. I felt energized, I didn't feel starved, my gym performance stayed high, and mentally I felt sharp and focused. Here's the recap. Mild calorie deficit, 15–20%. High protein intake. Resistance training with purpose. Smart cardio. Prioritized recovery and stress management. Cutting fat without losing muscle isn't a myth, it's a method. And if you follow this blueprint, you'll not only look better, you'll feel better while doing it. If you got value from this, hit that like button, subscribe for more real strategies that work, and drop a comment if you're cutting, or have struggled with losing strength during fat loss. I'd love to hear your experience. Let's keep this conversation real.